racing against time to like bury any truths, okay? Bury the lies quickly. You know, when you see something coming to surface, like the divine masculine's love for the divine feminine, the karmic is quick to bury all the lies in the backyard or what have you, in a metaphorical sense, right? It's like she's racing against time, competing with what is destiny, what is fate, okay? Not even caring about how she's looking, she's just trying to get it done. Just a very fast-paced energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, what's to clarify that is then after the Three of Wands, someone, okay, so yes, she's established, she has a home, and a home with the divine masculine, okay, but looking for something else to do. Something else to secure her foundation after she's done lying to the divine masculine. Then we have Justice. So when Justice comes out, it's about balancing the scales. When something is wrong, when you're doing something wrong and you're living in a lie, Justice is here to reveal everything. Reveal it all and balance and be just and fair. Okay? Think of law practice. Then under that is the Ten of Wands. And this to me is Justice saying, okay, look, you're not going to be able to keep burying what you're doing. She's known this. This is a repeating cycle for the karmic partner. Repeat, repeat after repeat. Every time going to dig, to bury some truths alive, okay, that keeps surfacing with the divine masculine in their home. The Justice card said, you know what, no. Like, take those back out of the ground. You're not going to be able to hide that. And take that walk of shame back home and let him know who you've been, what you're doing, what you're hiding, what you're not being truthful about. Step into who you are, you know. Take all those lies back out. Take that walk of shame back home and be honest about what you're doing, what you're hiding, who you're lying to be, who you're trying to put on a facade to be, the divine feminine. Next is the Eight of Wands. So it's like she's almost trying another way. Now she's like, Sparta, like throwing her spheres. But this is like moving really fast. It's like, I have no time to slip up. This is like a race against time. It's like when it's destiny, when it's fate, you know, you got to move this fast, right? If it's inevitable to be, you got to keep stopping that energy. So it's like, babe, offer, you know, whatever that they do to keep them staying home. And I know a lot of us believe, and a lot of us know for a fact that our divine masculines are the one who support the family, support the karmic. But this is for a situation that where the divine masculine is dependent on the karmic. This is a situation for the divine masculines that are dependent on the karmic. Okay, so if it doesn't apply to you, you should click off now, because this is literally for that situation. Okay, so because she needs to work so fast in great haste, she's working against time. She's trying to defeat destiny, the divine masculine being with the divine feminine. She's moving extremely fast. We see that in these two Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. She's feeling like, yeah, okay, I don't have time to try to offer him a cup right now, because for some reason I'm getting this push to move extremely fast, right? So she's feeling compelled to walk away from her cup. She's got to focus on what she knows is going to work. She can't like waste time right now, right? Next was the Lovers. Angel Raphael, God heals. This is Adam, this is Eve, the purest love form. This is how she sees their relationship, that she's truthful, that it's pure, you know, healing, that she heals the relationship. But we saw clearly that she's a liar. She doesn't want anyone to see what she doesn't want to keep coming to surface. She lies about who she is. Okay? To clarify the Lovers, we have the Death card and the Queen of Wands. So to me, I clarify this as Justice as it's working through the whole spread. Okay? Justice is a major arcana card. It's very powerful, that she's needing to have a rebirth. Okay, it's like she's forgetting who she is. Justice needs to balance her out. Nobody deserves to live in a lie, right? She's a human being. He's a human being. Death. You need to see things with a new perspective. The perspective. The one that you keep trying to hide. As you keep trying to work on this. Okay, but first you'd have to work on a whole lot of things. Okay, nothing is honest about that energy. So she's needing to see who she really is. On her way back home, as she's hiding her face, the walk of shame, she didn't tell him the truth. She just said, here, babe, whatever keeps him steady to believing that she loves him anymore, in a pure love is how she sees the relationship in the main spread. She's needing to snap back to reality. See things for what they really are, for who she really is, the Queen of Wands. This social butterfly with a dark side, you know? Like, and it's like, then came the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. I feel like this is who he really is in this relationship. She didn't come up as the Queen of Pentacles. It's just who she made him to be. This guy just like sitting like everything was handed to him. Again, this is for the situation where the divine masculine is mostly, if not all, dependent on the karmic. Dependent on the karmic. She's looking to see what the relationship actually looks like. It doesn't even look like a partnership. It just looks like what she's made him to become. This spoiled brat stuck in the riches. You know what I mean? Getting spoiled to stay, getting paid to stay. As we clarify the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles came out, and I love how the Queen of Wands is looking at the past, looking at this young boy, that she's the one who she made him this way. He's now the King of Pentacles, but it's sitting right next to, under the clarifying stages, this Page of Pentacles. She's having to see it for real. You know, you get lost in the day-to-days after you keep working and working, but this is what it really looks like. She got caught up. She's needing to see what it really is. It's not love, it's just materials. But then with the Ten of Cups, you know, she's having to see what she's always wanted, what she was trying to achieve by at first it looking like this. Like, yes, here, like, this is what I have for you. This is my love for you. This is my... He's like, ooh la la, like a kid in the candy store, you know. Forgets all about love back then. He's just like, oh, I've got wealth. I'm going to save up. I'm going to get a mansion and a car, you know, the divine masculine. But she's having to look, as death did for her, at the reality, at what this relationship really is, what you don't have. She's having to look at it with the real eyes. Underneath the lovers. It's not lovers. It's not honest. It's not pure. This is what it started off as. And now look at him. Good luck. This is all you could do for him. You could never achieve that. You never did, and you still can't. You're having to look at that. You're having to look at all the mistakes you've made as to why you don't have this. Next came the Ace of Cups. Obviously, this is what she wants to be able to offer. But you have to have this sort of key, this sort of love to be able to offer it, no? You can have this karmic, but not what the divine masculine requires. You know what I mean? What to clarify that was the King of Wands. Someone with, this is the karmic, someone having grand ideas, looking this way, right? So at the spread beforehand, thinking of what I can do, what can I do, looking right at the Ten of Cups, looking right at what she's done. Still the same energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Also clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands. It's like feeling defeated, feeling betrayed by even her own self and of what she's done. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are looking right at each other, and these are both her energies. She stepped in feminine, she stepped in her feminine energy, her masculine energy. I mean, we can see where the rush for the money came about for the real divine feminines. We can see where she's trying to shape shift and do all she can, and how it can blind the masculine into thinking something else and believing she is who she's not. I mean, his eyes are closed at this point. He doesn't even care. It's not even like he could care. This is who she made him to be. It's like, that's it, you know, looking at, like, thinking of grand ideas for them to succeed. It's like, no. thinking of long-term success and goals. It's like you can only do that like this. And now he's even further away from being your, who came up later, King of Cups. Anyways, so she's feeling defeated by what she wants to accomplish. This is under the Ace of Cups. Thinking of how she's going to achieve that. Feeling defeated. Feeling like physically bruised that she can't obtain this with him. Ultimately just betrayed. You know, what comes next is the King of Cups. Underneath that, well, first, the King of Cups. I think this is part of her long-term view, of course, since the beginning of time. You know, what she wants him to be, and she's like not going to give up. She's relentless, you know, for sure. But I think she also feels like if I could make him one way, I can make him the other. But I think she forgets that from the beginning, from the very beginning, that clarified the lovers is that you couldn't do that for him. You're not the divine feminine. So to clarify the King of Cups, we have the Strength card, needing to stay strong, needing to stay focused, right? Not let it get to you, not let all the defeat and what your gut and your divines are telling you. Just stay strong and keep pushing. With the Seven of Pentacles, like I said, like, am I getting caught up in this day-to-day? Like, I doubt questioning if this is what she wants to do forever, but she's human. He's human, right? The karmic partner. It's like, but I think this pentacle here is not to think if you want to offer it somewhere else. It's to think of what else you can do. It's while she's staying strong, you know. It's like thinking of what she's going to do for long term, like success with him. Like, what can she do to keep this going, to keep going? She already knows to work fast. If she has to come in humility, she's going to do it, but she's still going to hide the truth and believe that their relationship is like this. Healing, true, honest, and pure, and love. All we see here are pentacles. But what have you, then feeling like, okay, I have to take the children or the baby and go. This is justice still working. This is her gut, you know, telling her. Or even could be telling her to leave with him. Another way. Then it was the Tower card. Another calling that is, I believe this is like, this is done. This is over. This is just what's going to keep happening. This is their loop. This is their karma. This is why it's the karmic partner. This is all under the King of Cups. It's like, no. Walking away from the King of Cups. Questioning, am I going to be doing this forever? Is he ever going to be my King of Cups? Then needing to shed some light. Just shedding some light on the situation. It's so dark after the Tower. It's like she almost doesn't know which way to go. Then after this, I had the deck and I said, you know what, let me clarify the Tower that's coming after the Six of Swords and then the Hermit. I opened the deck like this, like one of these, right? And I got the Six of Pentacles. I closed it back and I said, no, let me shuffle. This popped right back out. Okay? Follow me. Then, the Hierophant. And then, the High Priestess. I kid you not. All in order. And let me just say this. Some of them may know, obviously, especially by now, by this spread, that his potential isn't even fully the King of Cups. Okay, it's the Hierophant. He's the counterpart to the High Priestess, divine feminine, divine masculine. Some of them may be willing to like understand that and keep it moving. I'm going to leave it there. To understand that you are the High Priestess and that the divine feminine is the High Priestess and he's the divine masculine, okay? It's like time that she feels like she just needs to see that. That's what the divine wants her to know. It's just time to know the truth. See and sit in the truth. That there already is this union. And it's not going anywhere. Shed some light on that. Okay, so that's interesting, right? So that's the Karmics reading, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, okay? Let me know what you think about the video. Thanks, bye.